everybody, welcome. You are still watching BSG. My name is ShadowFrost and I'll be your donation reader for the next couple of runs. Right here we got Kaadzik coming out playing singles too, but before I give it off to him, let me quickly get in one donation that we just got. We got a €10 donation from Ender's Edge, say without a comment, but we reached €300 because of that. So thank you so much for that glorious donation, reaching us to 300. And without further ado, Kaadzik, take it away.
Okay, thank you. Hi, my name is Kaadzik, and this is Singles 2, the best game in the video game history. So, what is this game? Before we start, imagine that you really want to play The Sims, and you're a small kid, a small Kaadzik, right? And you want to play The Sims, but you don't have money for The Sims because The Sims are expensive. So what you do instead is you buy a ripoff of The Sims, which has none of the fun and the charm, but it has a story mode right here, and we're gonna complete that exactly today. It's a bad story mode, it's a bad game, and it's basically a plot of a romantic comedy, very typical one and very bad one. You're gonna see exactly in a moment. This is Singles 2, and yeah, I think without further ado we can start. I'm gonna count you down. We're gonna play as Josh, because the choice here doesn't matter, just switches some characters, but it's fine. So, as I said, without further ado, 3, 2, 1, go! So, the Singles 2, the plot here is very simple, so I'm gonna try to explain to you it very properly. So, we are Josh, we are just moving to a new city, to a new apartment, and we try to start a new life after the previous one was just not that great. But in this current apartment that we rent, one of our roommates is Kim, this girl over here, and the other one we don't know yet. And surprise, surprise, it's our ex-girlfriend, Anna. And what a great surprise is that, because we got a free ticket from the Destiny that we can just make up with her again and become her boyfriend yet again. So we're gonna try to do that. So basically it's a tutorial for everyone that doesn't know how to get a girlfriend. Please try this at home, and it's obviously gonna work. I've tried. I'm not gonna say how it worked for me, but for you it's probably gonna work at some point. So, at the beginning I'm just gonna do some tutorial things that the game really wants me to learn. And we're gonna go to the bar, to our friend Magnet. He's gonna tell us that, well, you live with Anna now, so we get this great opportunity, so we're gonna spy on her to realize what you're gonna need to do in order to get her back. Also, I'm playing the game on the lowest resolution and lowest settings, just so we can appreciate it a little bit more. And if you want to appreciate the game as much as possible, feel free to look at the top right corner every single time you can, because the expressions of the characters are just great. Awesome. So, I'm gonna tell some jokes to this random girl, because I need a friend at the end of the game. And telling jokes, or telling the same joke over and over again, is the best way to getting new friends than just meeting new people. That's how you should do in real life as well. Tell the same Among Us jokes over and over again, and eventually you're gonna become friends, right? So, after telling like 10 jokes to Anna and watering plants because I need it for a future quest, this is a story mode, so it even has quests, right? Right now we're gonna be focusing on Anna and just making her not hate us anymore after we did something bad to her in the past, you know. So we're just gonna, try to keep ourselves alive and at the same time just talk with Anna as much as possible. There is a very deep system of relationships in this game, surprisingly enough, because you don't have that many interactions and characters and anything. Considering that you cannot even create your own sim, you only have to rely on the ones that are provided by the game, which is great, because who needs creativity? Like, the creators knew that you're not gonna have any creativity whatsoever and you're gonna create something terrible, so they decided that they're gonna create it for you, just to make sure that you're not gonna mess anything up. So right now we are spying on a girl, and we're realizing, oh, okay, we had a date back in the day, a very oriental one, as you can see, the candlelight dinner. We're gonna recreate that, because that's what you do to definitely not appear as a very creepy person. So that's our current plan for just surviving our life and making Anna not hate us. Just tell her jokes over and over again, and we're gonna do that for the next couple of days, because we have to wait it out. And then create a random candlelight dinner at which she's gonna tell us, well, you're not that bad, maybe we're gonna make out together, but we'll see. And after this happens, because it's gonna take us some few days, well, the rhythm and the pace of the game is gonna speed up immensely. But first of all, let me talk about some trivia when it comes to this game, because the game has very, very deep lore in everything. So, to ruin your experience with watching this game even more, I'm gonna tell it to you right now. The entire game is written in Comic Sans. All of the text in this game is written in Comic Sans. I hope you enjoy it. That's one of the things. The other things are that there are only like 12 characters pre-made that you can choose from, as I already mentioned. There are only like 10 songs in the game, in the soundtrack, and all that have actual lyrics are heavily auto-tuned, and you're gonna hear it very, very soon. Because not only we're gonna take our girlfriend back, we're also gonna become a rock star, because that's important, right? That's a very important step into getting your girl back. You also have to become a rock star, like a very world-famous rock star. But yeah, when it comes to trivia, I think that's about it for me. I'm still gonna tell the same joke over and over again, and that's gonna continue for at least one more in-game day. So, ShadowFrost, can you tell us something fun about Marathon right now?
I can definitely tell fun things. For example, you caught me a little bit out of the blue there. Yeah, hello. It's okay. We're the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering, and right now we're raising money for Mind. It's a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who's dealing with mental issues themselves or within their family. All your donations will go to Mind during this marathon. Want me to talk more?
Yeah, sure, we can pop off one more information.
Alright, because I'd also like to mention that in a couple of hours we've got the Marvel Spider-Man remastered speedrun coming on. There are still 2 donation incentives for open for that. One of them is a category choice. Right now, Turf War, the Heist is in the lead with 50 euros. But Turf War is still at 0. And the custom choice, there's a bunch of options, but right now the one in the lead are the undies with 10 euros. But at that point, it's still anyone's game, so if you want to see something else for that, make sure to check out the incentives at the donation page.
Of course, check them out and donate, because it's all going for a good cause, right? But
definitely donate as well, yeah.
Yeah, definitely donate. But back to the game. Right now, if everything was set up correctly, and I believe it was, oh, nice, our character just decided to wake up and look at the things. Anna is gonna come to us and tell us that she likes us right now. Okay, thank you, game, it actually works. Sometimes it's just RNG, you know. But because Anna doesn't hate us anymore, and she actually considers us someone that she can talk to at this point, we're gonna use this basically, because right now at the same exact day she decided that she doesn't hate us, we're gonna pop off the date. We already set up everything we need right here in the garden. No one notices it, of course, because why would they? And the problem is we have a third roommate in the flat, right? We have Kim, so we have to get rid of her somehow. So we're gonna talk to her, and she's gonna tell us what she likes, and we're gonna buy her a ticket for a concert or go to the bathroom, because my character really doesn't like shopping without going to the bathroom. So I've purchased the ticket remotely from the bathroom somehow. It's just a really good game. Remotely from the bathroom, I bought a ticket for a concert for Kim, and I'm gonna buy 2 of them and just tell her, oh, sorry, but I cannot go. I have something very important just randomly came up. So yeah, we're not gonna go together, but you can go alone, have fun, you know. I definitely don't want to throw you out of the apartment, because I have something very important to do. So that's basically the plot, and once Kim is gone, we can just invite Anna to our dinner, and hopefully I'm not gonna get screwed over by RNG, because there is a small chance that Anna at the same time is gonna get a random event of having a date with her current boyfriend, because right now she has a boyfriend, even though we want to become her boyfriend. It's gonna go in a weird way at some point, trust me. Okay, so we're gonna cook our dinner, we're gonna tell Kim that she actually needs to leave, like, pretty soon. And I'm gonna wait till 7 p.m. because I need to invite Anna at 19 o'clock if you have 24-hour clock like I do. Don't brush your teeth, you have to have a date. You're gonna eat in a very brief moment. There we go, okay. So we have a candlelight dinner. And she tells us, well, you're not even that bad. I may consider dating you, but I have a boyfriend right now, which is bad, right? Not necessarily, because we're gonna ruin her relationship right now, because that's what you do. So, I'm gonna just buy some random things for a party that's gonna happen later, because, as I said, we're gonna become a rock star. And to become a rock star, I need some equipment. So let me buy that equipment. And it just so happens that Anna is gonna have a date today. She doesn't know it yet, but I do. that she's gonna have a date today with her current boyfriend, but first of all, I need to record a love song for her while she's still here, because that's what you do. You record a love song for your loved one when the loved one is still in the house. And they're not gonna notice, because why would they? So after I buy all the equipment, I'm gonna stop eating, and I need to wait for the prompt to come in so I can record it. And you're gonna see the greatest recording of all time, but first of all I need to bump up my creativity because I almost forgot. Record the love song CD. I hope I'm not gonna softlock because I just got the event that she's going on a date, but not the one I need, the other one, which is bad. I think it should be recorded, right? I pressed the prompt. Okay, so I got screwed over by RNG, and I may have softlocked. Okay, I didn't softlock. So the sad part is I can record the love song only if it's before 8 PM. And I did that, but at the same time, when I tried to record a love song, the game decided, well, you're gonna have a random event. So because of that, I couldn't record. And it was already past the time I could record, so I wasted a day in game. That's bad. But I'm gonna turn it up for good eventually. So I'm gonna eat something and then shower, and then I'm gonna record a love song, and you're gonna see the greatest recording of all time right now. Let me just, shower, because that's important. Let's see how the recording looks like. Let's listen to the beautiful song. I'm gonna even zoom in, just so you can appreciate it even more. There we go, we recorded love song. So what I did is I blocked the microphone with the amplifier, so the prompt of recording a love song starts, but the character cannot get to the microphone, so he's stuck. So I skipped the entire animation of actually recording the love song, and I just, after he idled for a little bit, he decided that he already recorded it, so it's fine. And now for the greatest scripted event of all time, please, for the love of God, do not softlock. Listen. There's gonna be a date, and I'm gonna try to explain it as clearly as possible, because there are many characters involved. So, this is Linda. Linda is the current girlfriend of Simon, the ex-girlfriend of Simon, the current boyfriend of Anna, this guy, of this girl. So, the thing is, he's still kinda in love with his previous girlfriend, even though that's pretty bad, but she is in love with Bernie, this guy with a sweater. The problem with this guy is that he has a bad style, and Linda likes Nicholas's style, the punk guy. So I convinced those two guys to swap clothes in the middle of the bar, out of nowhere, so that Bernie has both the style and the being a good person overall for Linda. So now they make out in the middle of the bar. Simon notices that, and he's getting jealous. So during his current date, he immediately rushes there and tells her, "What the heck are you doing? You're my property." That's the actual dialogue. "Get the hands out of my property," that's what he says. So they tell him like, "Dude, no, you're already past it." And Anna has her heart broken because her current boyfriend still takes care about his previous girlfriend, So we basically ruined her entire date and her life, so that right now, as soon as we ruined it, I'm gonna give her my love song CD. And right now she's in love with us, almost. We need to do one more thing. She's like, "Oh my god, it's such a good love song," even though she never played it, but, it doesn't matter. She doesn't need to. Oh, one more thing, I need to buy a suit. Because Anna doesn't have a boyfriend anymore, thanks to us. And she almost loves us. We only need that one small push. Very spectacular one, so that she may love us. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna become a rock star. So, as 9 PM hits, we're gonna get a call from our friend Magnet from the bar that a very famous musician just so happens to enter the bar, and we can just talk to him and convince him that he wants to have a jam session with us. So we're gonna have a jam session with a very famous producer and musician that just so happened to be there. To convince him, I'm gonna tell him the same exact joke 7 times this time, and he's gonna randomly say out loud, "Oh, we can jam together," even though I never asked for this. That's a reference. So after that, can I dress up, please, game? I would really like to have some clothes. Also, I need to be in a good shape because otherwise he's not gonna want to talk to me. And I don't want him to talk to me because we're gonna have a jam session. And the jam session, as you probably wonder, is gonna look exactly the same as the partying that happened, or just recording love song that happened. Partying is gonna happen later. So we're gonna tell him 7 jokes and leave the bar. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. If I get the prompt, I'm fine. Yes, he likes me right now. So I can invite him back to my house at the same exact day and start the jam session. Eventually he's gonna come. There we go. Don't have a shower, please. We don't need to be clean right now. We only have to be very slick with the guitar skills, you know. Don't greet this guy. It's not. We don't have enough time. Let's jam immediately. So the jam session looks like this. We just come to the places. He's a piano player, of course, and I'm performing like my love song, you know. So it's just very, very nice. Very good expression, by the way. And that's it. And he says we are amazing players, and we only need just a few more jam sessions to convince him that we're gonna become a rock star. So right now I need to spend one more day, which is gonna happen right now because I'm just gonna go to sleep. And the next day, it's a party day. It's a big party day. And I'm already slept enough. I don't need to sleep more. I'm already fine. I'm just gonna prepare myself and prepare everything for the party. So as soon as morning starts, around 6 AM, I can invite everyone to my house. And for the party to work, I need at least 6 people in the house, I believe. That's why we made a friend at the very beginning of the game, because we can invite her now. And that's the only reason she exists, so we can invite her. Because we need friends to a party. And we already have one mandatory friend, which is Magnet, our friend from the bar. So, Mike came here, we're gonna jam immediately. We're gonna totally rock out, you know, the same exact way we just did. Which is just standing in a place and doing nothing. And then we're gonna immediately start throwing a party. We just need to wait for other people in my house to wake up. And sadly, the actual party is the only place where I actually have to, you know, perform a song, because otherwise it's just gonna soft block. So right now everything is set, I can perform my song, thankfully, yep. And you're gonna hear the beauty of the game. So, we have a famous musician, we become a rock star basically. We perform a song to our old friends, and at the end of the song we're gonna declare love to our beautiful Anna, that we didn't ruin life for at all, for sure. And that's gonna be the end of the run. So prepare for time anytime soon. And Mike really likes our concert, so he lives in the middle of that. Because he realized that, that's the first time he actually hears us singing, because he didn't hear us singing during our jam sessions. So he decides, oh my god, he actually doesn't know how to sing. I'm gonna go out. As you can see, the camera even zooms into that. So right now we just have a minute of awkward dancing, so I'm gonna join in. You can join in too and just do awkward dance in your room, because it's so late that no one's gonna notice. And just jam together to the beautiful song of Autotune. And if you want to feel even more awkward, I'm just gonna cancel the song by going to the menu. And now the song doesn't play anymore, it's just ambient sound. And there we go, I'm gonna declare love, and that's... Declare love? Hello? Okay, time. That's it. Magnet was standing in the way, so I couldn't declare love to Anna. That would be weird if I declared love to someone else, despite ruining Anna's life to the entire time. That would be very weird. But we succeeded. In a week and one day, we became a rock star, we got our girlfriend back, we recorded a love song, we ruined some people's lives, it doesn't matter, we achieved our goal, we are definitely not psychopaths. There's a narrator, but I'm gonna cancel it by just pressing escape. And we have a beautiful, beautiful happy ending, right? But the game is gonna tell us that we can play more after the goal has succeeded, right? So what we're gonna do is, because we gain control of all the characters as a reward for completing the story, I'm gonna control Anna and immediately break up with Josh. Just so you know, that's to perform a very canon way of how this should end, right? So I'm gonna friendship argue. There we go, they broke up. So that's the end of the run. It's just me breaking up after 1 week of trying my best to actually not break up. So, without further ado, as I said a couple of times already, that is it for me with Singles 2. I still have one more run in the marathon tomorrow. That's Hitman. That's not that big of a meme game, but still kind of memey, so make sure to check it out. And of course, donate to the marathon because it's a very good cause. I'm gonna head out, and ShadowFrost, guide us to the intermission.
Yes, thank you very much. I've learned so much today about how to gain a relationship, become a rock star in a week, and immediately lose my girlfriend right afterwards. Seems like a plan that I'll be doing next week.
Definitely.
Thanks again so much for doing this run. I've definitely enjoyed it quite a bit. Everyone stay tuned because up next we got Yorkie doing a battle construction vehicles, all major cutscenes speedrun. We're gonna go into an intermission here where we're gonna be setting that up. We'll also play some ads, so stay tuned and we'll be back in a little bit.